It's Flex Friday. There it is. There it is. Ah. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It has been a long time since I've uploaded, but listen, I'm giving you this video right here because it actually has been requested numerous times and I've just been loafing on it. Really not motivated to push this content on YouTube, guys. I apologize, but right here, I'm going to give you a full day of eating. 2,000 calories. This is me eating on a diet, getting ready for a competition. All right, for the newbies out there, if you're new to this channel, I need you to lock in, subscribe to the channel, like this video while you're at it so YouTube can keep pushing it on the algorithm, keep pushing it on the homepage so we can get everybody involved, all right? This is 2,000 calories. Yes, super low, but it's all relative to the person. So my maintenance calories are about 2,500, so I'm eating in a 500 calorie deficit daily. Sunday, all the way up until Friday, I'm normally eating 2,000 calories. That's leaving me with 240 protein, 100 carbs, sometimes 115, and no more than 75 grams of fat. All right, so the fat is pretty high, the protein is super high because we want to continue to build that muscle. At the same time, we don't want to lose the muscle because that's what it's all about when you're stepping on stage. You want to be as big, as lean as you possibly can. I'm a men's physique competitor. No, I'm not pro, but I plan on turning pro in 2022. All right, so I'm getting frustrated again. I'm trying to relax. One thing I can't stand about YouTube, and this is nothing on you guys, this is just YouTube and this is what it is. People like to see quality videos. I understand that, I know that. My audio is not on point all the time, and for sure my video quality is not always at the best it could be because I'm recording off of my iPhone, which is still legit, don't get it twisted. The iPhone is still a good camera, but at the same time, man, I wanna bring you guys some better videos, better quality, better focuses. So with that being said, I'm gonna start using my camera. I just need a new lens. So in 2022, I'm gonna bring you guys some better quality videos. I promise you that. So for right now, let me just show you guys the physique. Let me show you where we're at. 2,000 calories is all I'm taking in, all right? So my goal again is to keep as much muscle as I can, continue to build a little bit of muscle if I can, but at the same time, I just wanna get super duper lean, super duper shredded. This is for the stage. I wanna be on stage at like 5-6% men's physique. It is what it is. I wanna be that. That is gonna take me to the next level. That's gonna secure my spot in a national show, and that's also gonna take me to get my pro card, because that's what the main goal for 2022 is gonna be. So I'm not doing no New Year's resolution shit, all right? This is 2022. I'm getting ready for it right now. Putting it in full effect. Again, it's a full day of eating, so I'm not gonna bore you too much. I just wanted to show you guys the physique. I wanted to bring you guys into the video. My quality earlier this morning was trash. It was perfect, and then somewhere out of nowhere, it just cut off. And my son, he did a great job recording, so kudos to him. No audio, so I'm gonna have to do a voiceover, but either way, you need to see what's going down. So I'm gonna go ahead and rewind you guys back to the beginning of the morning where it all went down. Let's get it. Live production. Want some good action here. That's what we got. First things first, what we're gonna be doing is making some egg whites. Every single morning, I like to make egg whites for the perfect protein source. Perfect protein source in the morning. So normally I would have egg whites, but we have an issue, right? Went to the grocery store and they were all out of egg whites, the liquid egg whites. So I had to buy some whole eggs. So what I normally do is grab 6 eggs, and I'll show you how I do it. Takes a lot more work this way, but hey, we gotta get it done. So before I cut on the pan, I simply crack all of the egg whites, or the eggs in general, and I take out the yolk. Can you see the yolk, the yellow? That is yolk for you out there who do not know. So the yolk contains the fat. Now, fat is good. And so with that being said, we'll leave one yolk in there because we do want some healthy fats, and the yolk from the egg is actually a good fat source. So let's keep that in. So this is what I do. Take a nice size spoon, one of the big spoons. Pick up a yolk, and there you go. All the egg whites fell off, just like that. And I repeat that process for 5, and I leave 1 yolk. So, real simple, but you wanna do this with the stove off because your eggs will start cooking if it's on. If it's hot enough at least. But yeah, you gotta play around with it a little bit, but as you see, the yolk falls right off. And that to me is one of the simple ways to get you some egg whites. I got my man's behind the camera this morning. He's helping me shoot this in 4K. He is a videographer. Last one, there you go. Boom. So now if you look in there, cut the stove on. Now if you look in there, all we have is 1 yolk. So 5 egg whites, 1 yolk. And what I do, I scramble my eggs, so I'm gonna stir this yolk in there. One thing I forgot to do was spray the pan. So we're gonna see how that turns out. Because normally what you wanna do is spray your pan. I normally spray it with this right here. So real simple, I just spray it down, and that's just so my eggs won't stick, but it is what it is. Also, all I use on my eggs is pepper right now. Cutting back on too much salt. I'm not trying to hold on to too much water at this point. And so we let that sit. Also, what I do in the morning is coffee. I have to have a cup of coffee. Let me grab my special coffee cup that my wife just washed for me and she put somewhere. I bet she put it in here. Favorite coffee cup right there. All right, so take that to work. So I bought this Keurig cup for my wife last Christmas actually. So around this time last year, it is Christmas time. Happy holidays to everyone out there. So real simple, how I make the coffee. I just grab some water, pour the water inside of Keurig cup maker. Do 12 ounces of water. Put that right here. Toss this. So today what we're going to use is, let's see what we have. I've actually been liking this medium roast right here. This is the Costa Rica right here. Drop that in there. Drop it down. Do its thing. Let's get back over here to our eggs. How the eggs looking? All right guys, so as I said before, the audio cut out. I have no idea why, but hey, I'm working on that. Like I said, in 2022, I promise you, I'm gonna give you guys better quality videos, specifically for you guys. I really want you guys to benefit from this. I need you guys to benefit from these videos. I need you to get the gains. But let me talk about what's going on here. As you saw the cashews, oh yeah, check out my son. That's my dog right there. He's the man behind the camera when I'm doing videos like these. And that's my beautiful daughter. Gotta fix the collar. But yeah, so I got the cashews. So what I do for breakfast is normally 1 ounce of cashews, which is 1 serving, about 13 grams of fat, and then you got a little bit of carbs, a little bit of protein. But I'm mainly eating for the fats. All right, so I eat my healthy nuts for the fats. Notice the pan, I screwed that up by not spraying it down. So just some advice, when you are cooking, you want to make sure you spray down your pan with some non-stick spray. All right, so it's non-stick cooking spray, which I showed you before. I actually forgot. I was in a rush. This is first thing in the morning, so I don't meal prep breakfast the night before or anything like that. I always do it fresh. So this is me first thing in the morning, getting it done right before work, right before I drop the kids off. Now, I'm not sure if the audio cut off before or after, but here I have some ground beef, which I love to mix with my egg whites, just to give it more flavor, give it more taste. If I had ground turkey, I would have ate that as well. So either ground turkey or ground beef is what I like. And right here, you see me weighing it out. I'm doing about 5 ounces. So 5 ounces of ground beef mixed in with some egg whites. So that's normally my go-to protein sources in the morning. All right, super good. You can throw ketchup on there, some barbecue sauce, sugar-free of course, and also I top it with some pico de gallo. So no, this isn't the best flavoring, but it does taste pretty good, and it helps me to keep eating this every single morning. It's repetition. All we're doing here is eating the same things every single day, so our body won't get triggered or confused or anything that's going on, and our bodies can react to exactly what we're eating. That's the whole purpose of dieting. That's the whole purpose of just getting lean. I mean, that's the whole idea of getting lean, not the purpose, but the idea of getting lean. It's just easy this way, all right? We don't have to overthink things. Like the same thing every single morning. So I do encourage that for sure. But anyways, that's the meal right there. So we have the ground beef, the egg whites, and the 1 ounce of cashews. And then we have our treat right here, which is the Zone Macros protein bar. I love this protein bar right here, and it's because it tastes just like it says. So it is the fruity cereal flavor, which tastes just like Fruity Pebbles. I love it. This is Zone Perfect. That's the brand. I think it has about 15 carbs in it. No, sorry, 15 protein, and definitely has about, I think, 7 grams of fat. So I'm eating it as well for the protein, but I'm also eating it simply because it's good. So you see the macronutrients on the screen right there. So that's the whole entire meal. 565 calories, real low. Again, I just wanted to jump in here real quick because my audio was trash, and I do apologize. But hey, we're getting it done. We're making gains, and we're rolling right into 2022. All right, let's keep going with the video. All right, so we are back in the kitchen for meal number 2. So we had to switch things up a bit today. I had to come home earlier because right now I'll actually be going to the gym. But unfortunately, some TikTok challenge was going around. If you're seeing this now, it is too late. Hopefully your family is good, your kids are good, but apparently there was a TikTok challenge. It was called Shoot Up Your School Challenge. Stupidest thing I ever heard, right? But anyways, had to go grab the kids from the school. With all that out of the way, meal number 2, we need some food in this. This is actually going to be my pre-workout meal. What I like to do is structure my carbs around my workouts, right? So I do carbs pre-workout and I do carbs post-workout. Any other time, you will see no carbs in my diet. All right, so lucky for me, I have a wonderful wife who seasons my chicken and left it in there for me. So she actually didn't cook it for me this time around, but she did season it for me, right? So here's some tenderloins, boneless, skinless chicken breast tenderloins right here. And tenderloins are just smaller, chicken breasts. When you have the big chicken breasts, they get real dry, especially when you throw them in the oven. So avoid that as much as possible. I like to do the tenderloins. I can pan sear them and they come out really good, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and get that on the stove for you real quick. It's real simple, just season it up. You wash your chicken first. You season it up. What we're gonna do is not forget to spray our pan. All right, this morning it did not go too well. All of my eggs were stuck. This time around, we're gonna make sure we spray it down. All right, so we're gonna spray it down. So spraying it down just to make sure that, again, the chicken does not stick to the pan. We're gonna let that heat up for a little bit. Now, also what I'm gonna have is my carbs. So for carbs, what I like to do is jasmine rice, but also I love to do cream of wheat. All right, so this right here just makes it real simple. These are packets, little small packets like your oatmeal packet. Sometimes if I'm feeling like I want to do extra work, I might just grab the carton and weigh it out like that, but I like to keep things simple. The best way to stick to a diet is to keep things as simple as possible. Come on. Ah! All right, so I grab a bowl and all I do is take the cream of wheat, open it up, drop it in, just like that. And this will give you about 33 grams of cream of wheat, which is gonna give you anywhere from, I think, 28 to 30 grams of carbs. Don't quote me on that. The macronutrients and the calories will be on the screen. Throw in some water, just a little bit of water, not too much water, get us enough water. And all we're gonna do is put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. All right, real simple, 2 minutes. Boom, so while that's going, we got our pan hot. Now I'm gonna take my seasoned chicken and I'm just gonna dump it right there. Check it out. So now that's cooking up. Gonna fork. I'm gonna spread these babies out. And this right here will give you about, I think, 6 ounces of cooked chicken. Normally 4 of these tenderloins will give you 6 ounces, but we're gonna weigh it all out when we're done. Got that going. Now what I like to do with my cream of wheat, I like to throw in some sugar-free syrup. Gotta have some sugar-free syrup, get an eye on that. And I also like to throw in some peanut butter. All right, gotta throw in butter to get my healthy fats, to give me some good sweetness. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna check with you guys when it's all ready. All right, so actually, this chicken is actually smelling too good. Oh yeah, it's buttery or olive oily or whatever the case. Don't worry about that. When you're real struck like I am, because I'm trying to get on stage next year. All right, so this is December right now. I'm trying to get on stage next year. I try to avoid as much butter as possible. I try to avoid too many seasonings and try to avoid sugar as much as possible. Sugar is going to cause you to have cravings. All right, we don't want cravings. So try to avoid sugar as much as possible. All right, so now I simply grab my peanut butter. All right, you guys remember this from last time. Boom, I could just hang it like that. What I'm gonna do is grab 16 grams of peanut butter. So let me know when I got 16. What's that? 380 grams? Oh, sorry, I forgot to zero it out. So first we have to zero it out, make sure it's 0. All right, now let's do it. What we got? 16. 16? Perfect, check it out. This is 1 tablespoon of peanut butter right there. I got an eye for it. I eat peanut butter pretty often, and it's actually like every single day. Every single day, all right? Every single day, at least 2 or 3 times a day. Give me some of that good in there. And like I said, I gotta get my salt. The salt is pink Himalayan salt. So Himalayan pink salt, actually. But yeah, just throw a little bit of salt. And this right here is, again, give me that nice, good salt, sodium, all of that I need for when I work out. Again, this is gonna be my pre-workout meal. All right, get your carbs in pre-workout and get you some carbs in post-workout, and you won't have to worry about losing any muscle. My diet right now is not allowing me to have over 115 grams of carbs. All right, so with that being said, I try to make sure that I'm fitting it around my workout because I love carbs so much. And this is what it looks like, really simple.
It looks like oatmeal.
It does look like oatmeal. It tastes like oatmeal. The difference, I'm glad you said something, sir. The difference between the cream of wheat and the oatmeal is pretty much, for me, all about the consistency and the digestion, all right? So for me, the cream of wheat digests nice, smooth, cool, calm, and collective. The oatmeal, it kind of sits on me a little bit, and I actually don't want it to sit. So I try to avoid oatmeal. But because you said something, yes, your boy has oatmeal. So I have oatmeal as well. I'm not afraid of oatmeal. I have grits. Look, I got what I need, baby. All right, so this is cooking a little slower than I wanted it to, but it's all good. This is what we have.
Is it ready?
Nah, it's not ready yet. Little quick story about me. I actually experienced a case of salmonella. All right, so
Salmonella.
yeah, so what happened was I didn't fully cook my chicken, and I ate it, and it almost took me out. I had like diarrhea. I was real cold, you know, moving real slow. It was terrible. I just didn't know that I had salmonella. I thought I was just dieting real hard and I was, you know, taking it in real tough, but I actually was pretty sick. So you want to make sure you're cooking your chicken all the way through. It's very important. Wash the chicken, cook it through. Cannot mess around with any raw chicken. So try not to burn my wife's pans. We're gonna keep moving it around. As you see, we got a little, yeah, she's gonna get me on that. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna blame it on Christian.
Daddy.
Yeah, I'm blaming you, man. I gotta blame somebody. That's my wife. I love my life. I love my wife.
Blame Chloe.
Blame Chloe.
Yeah.
Okay, look, chicken looking pretty good right now, guys. We're gonna let it sit for a little bit longer. I'm gonna go ahead and grab me a plastic plate. We don't like washing dishes, so we use plastics around here, man. Y'all get y'all some plastics, man. Get y'all some plastics, man. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and rip my chicken open like this, just to see what the insides look like. The best way, or one of the best ways to Find out if your chicken is cooked through, is to just cut it open. Or you can grab you a thermometer, which I have. All right, so the chicken is good. If you ask me, check it out. That's good. So we take that off the stove right there. We'll bring it over to our plate. Nice sizzle, got the sizzle action going. And let's see how much we got. Still juicy, got some juiciness to it. We got 7.4, hold up, we want all of it, let's get all of it. We got 7.4 ounces of chicken. We got 7.4 ounces of chicken right here. We have cream of rice. This is just one serving right here, so it's probably half a cup, let's say 33 grams or so. And what I like to do with my chicken is throw on some sugar-free condiments. So I have sugar-free hickory right here and sugar-free original barbecue sauce. My man Ray's, he doesn't let you down, right? So I'll throw one of those on there if I need it. Sometimes I don't need it, but I may need it, so I'm gonna throw that on there. But there you have it. This is meal number 2. I'm gonna go ahead and get this down. I'm going to be working out very soon. I'm gonna let this digest for maybe like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And then we're gonna get right to it. It's a leg day, so you probably won't see much of that because I know you guys don't like watching legs. You like to see arm days and chest days. Well, unfortunately, chest and triceps was yesterday. I'm gonna be in the garage today. I might bring you around, but this is a full day of eating, so I'm just trying to show you guys the 2,000 calories. Oh yeah, so if my son wants to record something outside in the garage, me getting in some squats, me, you know, getting it in, then that's what we're gonna do. But until then, I might actually do some arms. Should I do some arms today?
Yes.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna train arms. It's Friday, it's Flex Friday. There it is. There it is. Okay, so we might train arms. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get this in. I'm gonna catch you guys at meal number 3. All right, guys, so at this point in the day, I'm not feeling it at all. This is actually after my workout, which wasn't a good workout, I will admit. But look, gotta continue. We gotta keep pushing. This is 99% fat-free ground turkey. If you know about it, it tastes absolutely horrible. All right, there's no flavor at all. It's 99% fat-free. But hey, we're getting it in. We're eating. I like to have my proteins fairly low in fat so I can eat more healthy nuts or eat peanut butter, and I can get fats from other sources. I like to top it with my no sugar added barbecue sauce, and that's a go-to for meals like this. The rice, I think that was only 100 grams of rice. I keep it low carb as well. This is only 2,000 calories, keep that in mind. And then I always top this with pico de gallo as well. So I keep things basic, I keep things simple. You know, when you have meals like this, it's always good to spice things up with your sugar-free condiments. Here I have 2 ounces of cashews right here. You can see it's a nice chunk right there. And as you see, I'm not really enthused about this meal at all, and I'm pretty drained. But hey, the show must continue. We got to keep pushing, guys. We got to keep grinding. All right, so there's the macronutrients on the screen. 600 calories, low carb. We're getting it done. All right, so let's continue with this video. All right, last and final meal of the day is going to be a protein shake. All right, so I do 2 scoops of protein powder. Now, I am a full Cellucor, a full X10 type of guy, but recently I've been doing plant-based protein powders, right? So this is Vega Sports Protein. So the thing about the protein powders, plant-based versus the full whey protein, the whey protein bloats me up a lot. I'm lactose intolerant, which means dairy is not my best friend. The most dairy I do is the eggs in the morning. I switched over to the plant-based and it has been working super great when it comes to digestion. Check that out. So what I still like to do is weigh out my protein powder. I don't just grab a scoop, because normally when you grab a scoop, sometimes it can be off in protein. I really want to be precise with my macronutrients. So I grab me some water, good purified water right here. I like to fill it up, and I'll probably put some more in there after I put my protein in there. But 2 scoops of protein is going to give me 82 grams. And that's also going to give me 60 grams of protein. And I'm getting low, so hopefully I can get it in there. Let's see what we got. Let's just see. Maybe we should just dump the whole thing here. Just dump the whole thing. It's pretty low in there. Can you see that? Oh, you can't see it. Yeah, it's real low. Let's see how much is in there. We really don't want more than 82. Okay. Got a little bit more left without making a mess. Okay, well we got. Oh, I got some more in there. Hold on, we getting it all. Come on, come on, baby. We getting it all. Come on, give us the protein. Look, dropping some more water in there, and that's what we have. And this right here is the last and final meal of the day. 2,000 calories. It's been rough. I'm dragging. My workout was pretty bad. I'm gonna have to make it up in the morning, man. But this is what happens when you're trying to dial down and get real super shredded. All right, gotta do what we gotta do.